Hi, welcome to Edendale Oracle and Tarot. This is Mare. We're going to be doing a reading today on the Epstein Files. And how much longer do we have to wait for the entire thing to be released? I was watching Katie Fang's YouTube channel, and she went to an exhibit in New York where they actually had the files in a room printed out in these binders. I mean, these things were like at least 10 to 12 inches thick, and it went for 2 stories. I mean, that's a lot of paper. All of it is, I think it's called the Trump and Epstein file exhibit. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure where it is in Manhattan right now. But at the center of it is a room with the candles, thousands of them, for the people who were abused and hurt by Epstein and his cohorts, all those pedophiles. So anyway, since Donald Trump won't come clean about the Epstein files, and his Department of Justice seems not to willing to release everything, I just thought I'd do a reading to find out what's going to happen this month in May with the Epstein files, how far we're going to go. Okay? All right, here we go. Okay. Okay, in the East we have which basically is the past, the where this thing is coming from, is the Ten of Cups. So we have broken families, we have domestic disharmony, people who are just destroyed, committing suicide, depressed, having to deal with all the backlash from Epstein, and these narcissists who are hurting them for their own pleasure. This Epstein class is a bunch of rich people who don't care about the rest of us, let's face it. The Moon reversed, again, popular card. This is the basis of the situation. And it's, again, a release of fear and repressed emotions, but a lot of darkness. This is very, very dark situation. I don't know how dark it's going to get. I could put another card on that in a minute when I finish reading this. I might do that for a clarifier. Page of Cups. This is a message from the water and earth realms. Right now, we're having creative opportunities and intuitive messages, but I don't know how much we're going to get right now, but it's starting to roll out. It's starting to come, according to this, that people are really going to push for it now. And then the last thing is the Ten of Swords reversed. Good old Epstein right there. It can't get any worse. Only upward and recovery. And resisting an inevitable end is Donald Trump. I don't know what he thinks he has to gain from this, but it's hurting him. It's hurting the Republican Party. It's hurting his friends. It's hurting the country. It's hurting the reputation of rich people around the world. Unless he wants to do another French Revolution, he probably should really come clean about what's going on here. We all have our opinions as to how much he knows or how much he participated. The victims and the participants and Epstein and Trump are the people who actually know. So I think soon we'll know. Let's go to the True Crime Oracle deck and see if we can get any clarification, especially on the darkness. I want to know how dark it's going to get. This is the True Crime deck. Love it. Thank you, Sheila, Celtic Tarot, for letting me know these existed. Okay, here we go. Serial killer. Well, that's pretty dark. Yeah, Epstein's a serial killer. Does this surprise anybody at this point? No, it doesn't. What else can we get? It's a cult. You have a serial killer cult with rich people who's embroiled so many people with sex and drugs and perversion that they can't get out of it. That's why people in other governments have our president under their control, because he knows something and they know he knows, and they're holding it over his head. Let's see what else we have here. It's a man-made disaster, no lie. And then the last card is a fire. Now, does that mean that the Epstein Files will be burned up? No. Does it mean that anybody involved in this will be set on fire? No. What it means is that this is a conflagration. And I'm sorry if I didn't say that correctly, but basically that means that this is just an inferno, that it destroys everyone and everything around it. And a lot of people are going to go down, and fast. So now we know that the basis of this is what will be the outcome. I'm going to use the What's the Vibe deck and find out what's going to happen in the future. One card. I'm going to shuffle them a little bit. See if we get a flyer. Okay, if I was a little bit more coordinated, I would shuffle them on camera, but I am not. I have to figure out a new way of doing this. Oops. Okay, we've got several flyers there. But I want to know what will be the outcome of this situation. And the outcome. They're over their head, they're overextended, and they've hit rock bottom. So if I can give any comfort to the victims, is that they're in it right now. They are feeling it. All the people who have participated in this, they know they're in trouble, and including Miss Maxwell. And they're all going to be paying for it really soon. But this, the serial killer part, that's the most important thing. There seems to be a lot of death involved in this situation, not just sex. It's very base chakra. It's very dark. It's very negative, and in the Scorpio sense, very, very negative Scorpio. So, yeah, it's just a matter of time now. And you reap what you sow. Isn't that right? Okay, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.